Armed Iranian ships just a dozen miles off the coast. That's the potential situation the U.S. is facing right now. CNN's Brian Todd has the story.
Joe, up to now, Iran's challenges to the U.S. have been mostly confined to the Persian Gulf region. But now the Islamic regime wants to take that gamesmanship right to America's doorstep. From one of America's most powerful enemies, a direct threat to the East Coast. Iran's top Navy commander says his country will move naval ships into the Atlantic, quote, with a powerful presence close to the American marine borders. The Iranian admiral says his nation would only be reciprocating American military patrols in the Persian Gulf, just miles from Iran's shores. He didn't say when, how many, or what kind of vessels Iran would send. The saber rattling gets a quick brush off from U.S. officials.
We don't take these statements seriously, and given that they do not reflect at all Iran's naval capabilities.
It may be a matter of distance and resources. Any Iranian battle group would have to travel about 9,500 miles to get close to America's east coast. Experts say that would be difficult. Iran's Navy doesn't have many friendly ports where it can refuel and do maintenance, and communications are a challenge. But this is no laughingstock Navy. It's recently patrolled in the Mediterranean Sea and the Indian Ocean. Experts say it's got 3 Kilo-class submarines and ships capable of launching missiles with the names Noor and Nasser. They could conceivably get as close as 12 miles from the U.S. coast in international waters, but let's say an Iranian ship is between 12 and maybe 50 miles out. Could one of those Noor missiles or Nasser missiles hit the U.S. mainland?
Well, this is a picture of an Iranian frigate launching that Noor missile. It's got a 75-mile range, but it's not really fitted to the larger ships that would make the travel over here. So if it were fitted, then yes, theoretically, it could engage not a land target, but another ship up to 75 miles.
Eric Wertheim says the missiles wouldn't be quite as accurate if they tried to hit land targets. Analysts believe it was a missile supplied by Iran, fired by the terrorist group Hezbollah, which damaged an Israeli ship in 2006, killing some Israeli sailors. I asked expert Alex Vatanka why Iran would want to project power they may not have so far away from their borders.
The reasons are again all based on being able to justify their own grip on power in Tehran, to justify the billions that are being spent on defense expenditure in that country when people really have other important things to worry about.
Things like economic problems brought on by international sanctions. Vatanka and other analysts say this saber rattling may be enough for Iran's leaders right now, just to give off that distraction, and that they may never actually follow through on this threat because of all the logistical challenges. Joe?